Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's News Roundup for July 28th, brought to you today by editorial researcher Nina Whittle. In our top news story, Pfizer's sales in the second quarter fell 7% versus the year-ago period to $11.9 billion, hit by the strong U.S. currency, although the figure topped analyst estimates of $11.4 billion. The drug maker's net income in the quarter slipped 10% to $2.6 billion. Also featured, Hikma Pharmaceuticals agreed to acquire Boehringer Ingelheim's U.S. specialty generics company Roxanne Laboratories under a cash and stock deal valued at approximately $2.65 billion. The transaction includes around $1.2 billion in cash, while the company will issue 40 million new shares to Boehringer Ingelheim, priced at £23.50. In other news, 2 phase 3 studies of UCB's experimental drug epratuzumab in patients with systemic lupus erythematosus failed to meet their primary clinical efficacy endpoints. UCB noted that treatment response in patients who received epratuzumab in addition to standard therapy was not significantly higher than those who received placebo in addition to standard therapy. Also in the news, Merck Co.'s second quarter sales declined 11% year-over-year to $9.8 billion, with the figure hit by costs related to acquisitions and divestitures and a 7% negative impact from foreign currencies. Meanwhile, net income in the 3-month period reached $687 million, down from $2 billion in the same quarter of 2014. And finally, Sanofi and Regeneron announced a collaboration to discover, develop, and commercialize antibody cancer treatments in the field of immuno-oncology. As part of the deal, Sanofi will commit an initial investment of nearly $2.2 billion, including $640 million in upfront payments to Regeneron and a potential sales milestone of $375 million. To read these and other stories in full, please visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.